Welcome back to another video of Road to Ultimate Champion. We started off the episode with not being able to talk, but it doesn't matter because we're dropping a mini P.E.K.K.A at the bridge. Something I would never advise, but because he has Chef, he has to basically commit a ridiculous amount of elixir to get anything from that, right? Or to defend it. And the fact that I get a lightning down or a lucky lightning, and then also get 3 hits with the mini P.E.K.K.A just shows that you should never run Chef. The only way you're going to run Chef is last season's meta when it was like Goblin Giant P.E.K.K.A. I think that was the only time it's been viable since that tower card's been released. Now, at the same time as he drops his Night Witch, which gets the upgrade, we drop an Arch Queen on the other lane. You'd think, being a potential Golem / E-Golem player, E-Golem now we know, he would go and commit to one lane, right? But here's a tip for you: if you do want to run that disgustingly awful deck, let your tower die, especially if it's got 900 health. Just let the tower die and commit full one lane to the push. Because I would probably have struggled a lot more with a Night Witch in the balance here to commit or to get something out of this, right? Because my Inferno Dragon wouldn't have been able to take the E-Dragon down. There would have just been bats everywhere. So counter push is going down the left lane now. We're going to drop the mini P.E.K.K.A on the right side, which again is a great addition into the deck. The Dark Prince would have done just fine here, but we're enjoying using this mini P.E.K.K.A for sure, especially against the Hog decks, which I'm sure we'll probably come up against one of them in this episode. Get the freeze down on the tower. He's still trying to defend, and he just lets the P.E.K.K.A lock on, and that's a 3 crown to start the game. Not even 2 minutes into the video, and we have started with the 3 crown. If you are new to the channel, please drop a sub. I would love for you to subscribe, come back, or just drop a comment and a like. Let me know what you think of the video. You can even dislike it if you really want to, but that's just not very nice, is it? That's not very nice. Now, apparently I'm still in a bit of a toxic mood, dropping mini P.E.K.K.As at the bridge and just hitting people with a well played from the or off the bat. It's looking like, now think of potential matchups. As soon as you see an Ice Wizard, it's only viable in Ice Bow. As soon as you see that rocket, you know it has to be Ice Bow, right? Ice Wizard and Rocket is played in no other decks. We're going to mini P.E.K.K.A at the bridge here and basically just try and figure out how we can make him pay for overcommitting. He obviously is going to go with the skeletons there, which gives us free reign to drop a P.E.K.K.A. I say that like we've got any other cards to drop, except from obviously spells. The ice now we out of Hog players, Goblin or Logbait players, Expo players are the #1 most hated players in the game. So we're going to make him pay, and then we're going to make him cry. Unfortunately, I didn't get the P.E.K.K.A to tank for the graveyard, which is not any good, but he does log it anyway. Now we get the freeze down on the knight, and we've got a few. Okay, we should get a P.E.K.K.A hit here. Fantastic arrows. Another one. Ooh, okay. We don't mind that. Now we're gonna cry in his face multiple times. Absolutely. We absolutely love playing Expo players, especially with this deck. It's almost built to just destroy Expo players. Half of his tower goes down. We're just whistling away, giving him the well played and crying. He goes with the defensive Expo. Now I understand the only way for him to potentially win this matchup is to do that, right? But I will take that all day. And we're just going to take a free lightning as well, because why not? That then gives the Inferno Dragon free reign to just waltz over, and then he has to commit something else, right? Tesla pretty much goes down. We're going to say thanks. Now, I can get away with a graveyard here. I probably won't get much damage out of it, but we don't mind. Am I tempted to freeze? No, we're just going to defend here, because this guy probably thinks, great, now that I've defended that, I can counterattack with an Expo. No. He goes with another defensive Expo. Now, do you know what? I almost just want to forward through this game, because we know that I'm going to win this, right? Have I even lost on the channel yet? Well, yeah, we don't show those just yet, do we? I'm going to be doing some live uploads. We'll do some live commentaries, some live uploads. I'm even going to go live on TikTok and YouTube at some point. But for now, we're just going through the highlights of our road to Ultimate Champion, showing you guys how to decimate idiots like this who run Icebow in this day and age. Bad lightning on the tower there, but that's GG, right? Because all we've got to do is block this Expo. I probably should have waited for the P.E.K.K.A there, because I'm in a little bit of a situation now. I'm hoping we can defend this. Oh goodness me, do I win this game? Have I just thrown it? No, we have the freeze. get out of jail free card, and by the time he is able to load up another Expo, we're going to have enough elixir to drop the lightning, and that is going to be GG. On to the next game, I'm hoping. Well, now you see, it's smart from me. I'm gonna laugh, drop the Evo P.E.K.K.A. He knows he can't do anything about it. He tries to lightning block with the skeletons and the knight, but I don't know if that even works, to be honest with you. So, yeah, thank you, Miles, for running that deck. We will take the free win. Thank you so much. On to the next game. XXSPXX, looking like a guy playing Call of Duty in a clan from 2005, or 2007, should I say. Goodness me, I'm waffling. Anyway, he goes with the Dark Goblin at the bridge, and we do let it connect. What a noob. We are absolutely terrible at this game, and I'm fuming about it. I'm absolutely fuming about it. Ice Golem, Dark Goblin. Now, I can't think of one deck that runs this combination. Seriously. Ice Spirit, Ice Golem, Witch, Dark Goblin. Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay, we're going to then get the Arch Queen down, snipe a couple of skeletons. Does it force out something else from him? Yep, forces out some bats there. We're thinking about the arrows, but all we'll probably need here is... What is he doing? I'm just baffled here. Arch Queen locks onto the Witch. I should really go for a graveyard here. Don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, well, apparently we don't even need it because we're just going to take 2/3 of his tower, regardless. Maybe even in hindsight, I'm smarter than I think. Yeah, that's probably why we didn't graveyard, right? Because he has a Dark Goblin. And then we'd need enough to freeze it too. So, yeah, great. We get the Dark Goblin goes down, and we're taking about half of his other tower. He goes with the Evo Witch on the other side, and we say, no, 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 not today, brother, not today, bro. Get out. What's he doing? What is this guy doing? I honestly could have mini P.E.K.Ka'd, but because of those two skeletons, I actually couldn't. And yeah, we take down his Mega Knight at the bridge push. There's genuinely someone walking past my car right now with a massive bottle of orange juice on his head, balancing it. Yep, go on, lad. That's really distracted me. But back to the gameplay. Okay. Yeah, that's one way of carrying shopping out. Good lad. Fair enough. This looking like another dub in the bag here, but for some reason people just don't give up on this game, and to be honest with you, it's a good tip to give. Like, you shouldn't really give up, to be honest, because people can like throw games easily. But we're going to use the Arch Queen to kite the Mega Knight away. We're going to have to drop a freeze on the Witch just to make sure we kill the Mega Knight. Oh, the Evo P.E.K.K.A, I absolutely love it, and he drops he drops another Witch next to his Witch, knowing that I have a lightning. He knew that I have a lightning. Now we're going to show the strength of the Dark Goblin here. He actually takes my tower. Yeah, nearly, pretty much. The poison on that Dark Goblin is really OP, and I'm going to let him get the hit with the Ice Spirit. Does that take my tower? It does. All I had to do to not, like, you know, like get to squeaky bum time here. All I had to do was just block that Ice Spirit. But either way, we take another W, we tell him to be quiet, and we move on into the next game. Now, if you are still here, you've made it halfway through the video. It's a bit of a longer one today. I really do appreciate everyone watching, because the tough thing about YouTube is getting people's retention rates, right? I'm trying to bring you as much good gameplay as I can. These are all the best games that I've found from my road to Ultimate Champion. We haven't quite made it yet, but we're going to be doing another gameplay push. This set of games actually got us to #1 in the clan that I'm leader of, and the clan is full of absolute sweat, so we are very proud of ourselves for making it to the top of the clan temporarily. I think it lasted about 6 hours before I was overtaken by about 5 or 6 people who just obviously make Ultimate Champion every season and are a lot better than me. Playing another Witch player here. Now, interestingly, even though we're moving up the ranks, we're playing a level 13 Witch, which we're just going to wipe out. We're just going to wipe it out. And you see, I had to run Lightning in this deck because of the Witch meta, and especially after Evo Witch. Yeah, I bet you guys wish you played against these kind of players, right? Because now that I'm looking at it, some of these guys just are absolutely brain dead. They're making some, and he's what is he GGing me? Is he GGing like he thinks? Bro just e-whizzed nothing at the bridge, and he's saying GG. I really hope he's being nice because, yeah, otherwise I'm really feeling for this guy. Yeah, yeah. You know what? Doesn't it just make it more fun when there's a little bit of toxicity in this game? People are like, "Oh, you shouldn't be toxic. Just be nice. Just be nice." No, like, why would I? I grew up in Xbox 360 Call of Duty lobbies. You really think I'm going to be nice? Maybe, maybe one day. He vines my cards at the bridge, which doesn't do anything. Now I'm really struggling to take this witch down here. Does he manage to keep it alive? No, he does not. For some reason, for some reason, I decide to peck at the back, and we're just going to forfeit about 90% of our tower here. That's okay. He goes for the golem in the back. He's running golem prince Evo witch. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I'm not quite sure about the plays that I'm making here, but this is what we're doing. We take the tower down, which is probably quite helpful to keep that mini P.E.K.K.A alive. Mini P.E.K.K.A is continuing to tank now. If you see the health boost I get, it's honestly crazy. The fact that you get such a massive health boost on Evo P.E.K.K.A. I really still, can't comprehend why they would ever release a card like that. They have nerfed it a fair bit, to be honest, the P.E.K.K.A since release, because it was even better. Can you imagine? Bro's trying everything to get through here, and we're just going to keep on freezing. Arrows, freeze. The Evo Witch comes down, and he actually, wow, he takes the tower, and now we're on for an interesting game. He's still clapping and GGing me like he thinks he's going to win this. Like we haven't got a complete matchup against him. Doesn't make much sense to me, but there we go. There we go. Right, Mini P.E.K.K.A comes down in the back. Laptop's deciding to turn off. Okay, that's a great start. We go with the lightning. Now I'm going to need a queen ability here, which is actually no good. The laptop's really struggling. I don't know what's going on. we've gone into slow-mo gameplay here, but we're gonna mud through it. Like I say, there's no second takes here. Just bear with me a little bit whilst my computer calms down a little bit. Evo P.E.K.K.A goes down at the bridge. I'm gonna freeze there to hopefully take out the. What's it locked onto? It was locked onto. Oh goodness me, what's going on here? The value there, we take out the E-Wiz and we get the lightning down on the Witch as well. And again, it's just looking like another GG in the bag here. Little tip, we love an Archer Queen in the pocket, and it locks on as well. And to be able to stop that, you've got to be pretty fast. We actually take like 3,000 damage just from one Archer Queen. I'm pretty sure that was. He was on about 4k, right? P.E.K.K.A goes down to block the Executioner here. We do a double P.E.K.K.A push at the bridge. At this point, again, if you're going to try and win, just golem in the pocket. I know I advise against, but if you've got 30 seconds left, your golem isn't even going to make it all the way from the back to my tower in time, especially if I've got double P.E.K.K.A. Get the freeze down on the cards here. Freeze, mini P.E.K.K.A. We take out the Evo Witch, and that's another W in the bag. We are flying through these League 2 players. This was early season, by the way. This was like right at the start of October, so there's no excuses. These guys are decent players apparently, but we're just making them look silly, aren't we? Now, right into the final game. If you have stayed this long, I say this every time.